Junior, Senior.
The first step that you'll want to do is connect your TrackIR Pro clip. Now, here's a simple set of headphones that I have. They're my headphones. And this is the actual clip. There it is there with the little bracket that opens. Got a little padding in there. Makes it really nice. It is adjustable for a couple of sizes. It just clips on the outside there. And then you basically just have to push on it. And it will lock in place. And that's simple as that. Don't worry about that. If the headphone microphone there, that's just mine. And I'll just tuck it behind there somewhere. And it's all good. Simple as that. One thing I quickly wanted to show you guys is the correct positioning for the TrackIR Pro clip, which just clips on the side here. We saw it before as it clips on. But this part here, the actual arm, it has to actually be just like this. So you can't have it like this, you can't have it, you know, over there like that. It must be sort of, so if you can see it there, it's got to be, you got to try and line it up so it's sort of like that there. Well, not so bad, but anyway, like that there. Okay, so that way the actual IR tracking device will pick it up a lot better. Now this part of the installation is where you actually have to put the TrackIR on top of your monitor. Now I do apologize for the blurry camera going in and out here and there. The camera I have is pretty shit. But anyway, there's the legs. There's the TrackIR there, and it just magnetically clips on the top there. And you have the cord that goes at the back there, and you just have to clip that in there, and that's the USB cord. Just clip that in there and flip the cord over the back of the monitor. Position it where you want it to be positioned, generally in the center. And then put it on and pat it. Yeah, that's all good. Once you've clipped your TrackIR Pro to the side of your headphones, you'll need to plug in the USB cable from the TrackIR Pro to the actual TrackIR. And as we mentioned before, there is an actual USB cable that will, a little like a double adapter plug. There we go. So you plug it in there. There it is, all good, ready to go. Next step. This next step is as simple as plugging your USB cable into either the front of your computer or the back in a USB port. Once we've got it all set up, everything's all in position, so we've got the TrackIR on top of the monitor, we've got the TrackIR Pro on. That's if you've purchased the TrackIR Pro, or if you've actually just purchased just the standard package, which is perfectly fine if you wear a hat. Then you have the clip on the top of, on the beak of your hat. Then you're now ready to go and install the drivers. So one thing I wanted to show you before we actually continue on with that was the actual games that you can play with this. So there is like 18 Wheels of Steel, Extreme Trucker 2, we've got Aces High, Arena 2, I mean there's cars, there's bombs, I mean this is a massive big list, and this is straight from the actual website. Euro Trucks 2, which we'll be playing a lot of, there's F1 there, there's GTR 2, there's Live for Speed, there is a whole ton, Project Cars in there, there's Star Wars. So, I mean, there is a ton of games that you can actually play in this, and I'm sure that there will be more as well coming out. So it's not just those, not just limited to that actual list. Now, while we're actually here, we go to the support. So this is the TrackIR page here, and all I typed in was www.trackir.com, and it took me straight to this actual page here, which was the home, which we were on before. Now from there we go to the actual support, so you hover over support and then go down to download software manual. Now here for the TrackIR 5 we've actually got the latest software. It says version, version alerts, notices show, we won't worry about that. Then we've got version 5.2.2 final. Now this is what we want, and then from here we're actually going to click save as. And then we're going to download that and click download, and then we'll wait for that to download, and once that's finished we'll continue the setup. So now that that's actually downloaded, there's the exe right there, TrackIR 5.2.2 final exe. We just need to click on that, and And then from here we're going to, this is basically telling me it needs to install. So TrackIR requires the following items to be installed on your computer. Click install to begin installation. We would like to install. There we go. Yes, Windows, thank you very much. TrackIR optionally uses neutral point USB driver 64. Would you like to install these now? Yes, I'm going to install them because I've got a 64-bit operating system. If you've got the 32-bit, I mean, it's up to you. You can. But I would stick to just installing just the normal ones that comes up. Just go with what suggestion. Would you like to install driver device software? Yes, install please. So now it's installing the software. And it's just a matter of waiting for this to install. Okay, so it's now gone through and it's done a little bit of an installation there, which we installed the 64-bit part. Now we're up to the actual installation, so welcome to installer for TrackIR 5. Right, so we wish to go next. This is up to you. These are the terms and conditions of using it, the EULA. It's up to you if you read it or not, but if anything goes wrong or whatever, then that's on you. Okay, so I accept the terms and agreement for the license. You can print it out if you wish. Now, here we go. This is for the TrackIR 5 application files. You can just go click on here and you can install the features will be installed to the local hard drive. Features will be, oh look, I would just leave it like that. And there's the actual MS. Let's just install the lot. Install the lot. And we would like to go to D modules, which is where it wants to install it. I'm going to change that for me. I'm going to change that to, let's go and change that to C games, and then we'll change it to modules. Let's go TrackIR modules. You don't have to actually do that. You can install it wherever you'd like. I'm just showing you what options you can do. So see there, TrackIR modules. Next. Then we go click install to begin the installation. There we go. And yes, Windows, I would like to install. Thank you very much. It's now installed. Installation is complete. TrackIR has successfully been installed. Click finish to exit the wizard. And there we go. So that's the installation part. We now move on to configuration. So the next part that we actually have is the configuration. Now I'm using Windows 10 and it automatically came up and said TrackIR 5 in there. If you're using another version of Windows for this, you can go underneath your program files and scroll down until you find the TrackIR. And then there, another way to do it is to go search and then type in TrackIR. And there it is there. So the desktop app comes up straight away. Now it says to me here, would you like to run this? Yes, we would. Now, the basic configuration that it comes up with standard is the track clip. Okay, so it comes up with that track clip, and as you see here, it's not working properly with the actual Track Clip Pro. So what we need to do is we need to clip that on to just click on Track Clip Pro, and straight away it is now working. See? Up and down, and it's showing you that I'm tilting my head. Now I do have a bit of a dead spot here, as you can see there. If I move my microphone, oops, sit up straight, there we go. So obviously I need to configure my TrackIR a bit better. So it's not sitting in the right spot, so it's just a matter of shifting that little the TrackIR unit, the little infrared unit, just shifting that a little bit and you'll be able to get that. So that'll fix that dead spot. But look, I'm not really too worried about that dead spot. It doesn't bother me too much, but I probably will fix it anyway. Me being me. So then from there, it's just a matter of playing the game. And now, as you can see, we're in the truck and we're turning our head around. We can look up and we can look down. But see how it doesn't bother me that I can't look down too much further? That's because I don't need to look any further than that. So that dead spot's not bothering me a great deal. So let's start up the truck. And I will pop her in gear. And then away we go. So I went for my mouse then. I don't need to go for my mouse anymore. And see, it's just, you just drive around as normal. So it makes it really, really cool. Awesome. So what I've actually done now to show you some more about this TrackIR is I've gone and put my hat back on, which looks a lot better, I know, and I've put the standard clip that comes with the pack in the game. With the TrackIR Pro. So what I've gone now is I was using the Track Clip Pro. Let's go back to Track Clip and let's have a look. So when I turn my head, see, it turns around. I look down. See, for me, this is much better. I like this a lot better. So I will change the speed though, only slightly. See, that's a bit better, so I don't have to turn my head so much, but I can still look around and make it more smoother. See? A lot more smoother is a lot better. But see how, I like how it locks back in the position there, see? It locks back in the center. So now, once we've actually got that, all we need to do is drop that down, and we can then start up a game. So back to Euro Trucks and start it up again. Skip through that. Back in game. And we just have to wait for the actual game to load up. Love those World of Trucks things. Awesome. Only with the new patch. Now, going into drive. And you can see as we look around, see how that's a lot better now? I find this a lot better anyway. We can look up, over, down, down there, and then there we go. So we can actually drive around now with very little fuss, and it makes it a lot better. Wow, I really do like this TrackIR. But guys, that is pretty much it for me. Look, I'll put a link down below to the actual TrackIR website so that you can actually have a look there if you're interested. I mean, it's entirely up to you. It is something that I've actually wanted to have for a long time now. It's been in my wish list. And I'm really glad that I've got it now because look at it, it works really, really well. Works really well. But that's it for me, guys. Look, keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, we have a look at 18 Wheels of Steel, where we're going from Mobile to Vancouver, and we're delivering eggs. Just down there, we take a look at the unboxing of my brand new TrackIR 5. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. If you like this video, then don't forget to share. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!